YouTube? What up? What up? What up? What is going on? How's everybody doing? Welcome to technically a Wednesday stream. No shots today. No shots today. Unfortunately, lots and lots to do tonight still. Whoo, if you guys knew the amount of work I have to do, it's crazy. It actually is crazy. What's up, Christian? How's it going, man? Mako Aguilad. Health skin. I don't need a health skin. Infantry health. I have one. On this account, we don't use the infantry anyway. We don't have infantry. We're not focused on infantry that much on this account. And on the big account, we have... Where is it? Where is it? We have this, which, in my opinion, is very nice. If you're going to be a garrison person, you're losing on the cavalry attack. But if you're an infantry garrison player, which garrison is a lot, very much focused on infantry, then you don't mind losing on those extra cavalry attack, so long as you're also not like leading anything, right? If you're going to stick your cavalry in a rally, then minus 10% or plus 10%, you'll survive with it, right? And so as an infantry garrison, I like this a lot more. It still leaves me the option to, for me personally, play with my archers on the open field, and you can play with infantry on the open field. So for me, in the big account, it's an archer garrison account. It's geared up more towards archer infantry more than anything else at this stage. So this works out well. The skin you're talking about, in case y'all don't know what he's talking about, and let me turn on some tunes, get them vibes going on. There is a brand new... Oh, you're not supposed to be there. You're supposed to go that way. Okay, sorry about that. Get that. I was like, whoa, that's not supposed to be there. And the volume is a little high. We drop that down, and here we go. All right, so after the update that happened earlier today, we now have... the frozen fortress. I actually dig it a lot. I like the animation. I like what they did with the colors. My personal favorite skin of all the skins that they've made to this day is still this one right here, which is a similar version. It's very slick, and so I really like that one. And they kind of made the same thing but at a legendary level, which is super cool. I like it a lot. The infantry defense stat is the same, but now you're losing cavalry health and archer defense. So you're losing two types of troops' stats to gain infantry stats. And so the other skin that I have allows you to play with their archers without getting paying the fine for having a 10% defense. For a cavalry player, this might be a little bit better, but I don't know if I would exchange, if you're a cavalry player, 5% health for 10% infantry defense. So this one's a weird one. I know that some folks will get it for collecting. Others will get it because they want to just focus infantry, and they are infantry pure players. I know a lot of those, so they'll probably enjoy this. But on both accounts, I think I'm just going to skip that Zenith of Power altogether. How's it going, Kakashi? I'm doing good. How about you? ESS, Makoachi, Metacog, hey, what's up? Stream Elements in the house. Stream Elements, Volf, hi, what's up? Any chance they'll improve the drops in the next update, or maybe after 2 years? I have no idea. I'll tell you the truth. I don't know what they did. I've been so busy today with so much going on that, yeah, I even messed up the Ancient Ruin time, so I had to TP to send both marches out in time. It was kind of annoying. So let's get back towards the middle so we can go hunt some barbs. I haven't had a chance to hunt barbs yet after the update. Before the update, we hunted quite a bit. We did it on stream quite a lot as well. We saw kind of the drop rates, give or take. I kind of feel bad to dump myself in the middle of territory when I could go here if this stupid barb moves not in this direction. That don't fit. I'm like, do I really go in the smack middle of territory? But no, there are barbarians, and they're not gonna let you have a good spot, like a whatchamacallit, All right. Well, I need you now to start moving. Yeah, perfect. Just keep coming. A considerate spot. I could literally drop in here and not even care. But that's not cool. Got to teleport to the edges somehow. Freaking. I can even go here technically. This damn thing. Anyway. Yo, what's up, Bulba? How's it going? Make me laugh every time I do it. I do what? Hey, Mitch, what's up, dude? Speaking of ancient ruins, the coalition capture it, right? Does it stack for if you have 2 on the coalition, then 2 of the ancient ruins do stack. But the altar, you can only have 1. But I go to both ancient ruins. Ross, what's up, dude? Yo, you're now purple. That's dope. I believe you and Misty are the 2 new purple members. And now there are like, I think 5 or 6 of you. Look, what do you know? And you know, Ross is someone kind of hilarious because we've talked with each other a lot, played in the same kingdom, give or take. I always meant to come to 279, and then he ended up leaving, and back and forth and all that. But purple is essentially, I believe, yeah, Misty, see, you're purple too. Your GG is now purple as well. Purple, I believe, is the 6-month plus membership. Aha, yeah, you are purple. If I'm not mistaken, that's the 6 month. I don't remember, I never remember the damn breakdowns, but I can tell you in a second. That is, no, the 1 year. That's not the 6 months. That's the 1 year. So you guys are some of the few who have the 1 year badge. 6 months is the blue. So you and the original 3 that are still here, I believe are the only purple ones. And I remember specifically, Ross, that at some point you messaged me, and I hope you don't mind me sharing this. It's actually a cool thing. You messaged me and you're like, yo, just a heads up, I might skip on a month or 2 of the membership. Something came up, and I was like, and nobody, I don't take it for granted, right? Like, I'm like, sure, come back, leave, what's good to you, my man? And he's still here. That never happened. And that's kind of nuts. That is kind of nuts. Ever since, never canceled. Yeah, Misty, 1 year. Jedi is in there as well. I believe, well, Mal, Howlead, and Brawny are in there. I believe Jedi is the 4, and you 2 are 5 and 6. I'm pretty sure that's the number, but I might be completely wrong. I wasn't gonna say that, Ross. I wasn't gonna say that at all. I'm leaving you your privacy. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Currently, there's 4 of you, and that's because Mal is not. Oh wait, there's 5. Yeah, Mal's up here in 6, 7. Damn, 8, 9. Damn, there's a lot of you. There's 10 of you. I didn't know about 3 because I never see them in the chat, but that's cool. Rex is almost there too. I'll make it to a year. I hope you do. Lilith nerf gem speed ups getting from Barbarian so hard. I'm kind of crying right now. Everything just went from bad to worse. Everything just went from bad to worse. Yeah. But it's for good cause to a certain extent. I can see the sample data be very small right now for us to not really like it. I don't think it's that bad of a drop. And I'm not saying it for any other reason than... Have I tried Warpath? I have not, Gucci. I've been told many good things about it, including a few very critical players of this game that I know from here who have started playing the game and told me they like it a lot. I've been meaning to check it out. Wait, what, Ditch? Audio hacker, what's up? You have a serious question. Just as you, my kingdom is part of the test group of Heroic Anthem. I salute you, sir, for a very painful round. I salute you, good sir. But that is not a question. Why do we not receive compensation for all bugs we face? No titles, no working ruins, less individual rewards compared to the real group. Audio hacker, I'll tell you, and I'm telling you this as a seriously honest answer, okay? Absolutely a seriously honest answer. Life is unfair. Like, literally, say, what can we do? There is nothing in this game that says that, oh, these kingdoms are going to be the test group, and therefore they get special treatment of any sort of shape or form. How do you make sure that that treatment doesn't trickle into people migrating out of test groups to go into other kingdoms to do things because they have more rewards or things like that? There is no nice way to say it, but it is what it is. It really is what it is. Can you see your ruins? Yeah, sure. I see I'm never going to TP in here. This is actually pissing me off. Let's go move somewhere. See, barbarians on all the edges. All the teleportable edges. Shoo. Alright. I'm just going to be a douche. I'm going to be a douche, chat. Don't judge me. I CBA to deal with this. I'll TP in the middle of that spot. Nobody will notice, right? Your ruins? Right here. So we have this ruin, and we have that ruin. We touch this one, we do not touch that one, but our coalition gets it. So I go here too. I was here earlier. See, there is AIG folks in here, there's 2FB folks in here, there's COG people here. I bet you there's a PLN in here, all from the same coalition, 2FBs. And, well, they are the ones touching this area in terms of the, but again, there's folks from all over the place. I see the UCS folks already retreated. I was in here. I stacked up in here. But you can do both. What do you think about ROK censorship? I got muted for 100 days for saying a joke. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. You forgot your buffs? You're not wrong. I don't know what to tell you. I would say that if the joke is one of those where you can still, if the wrong person reads it at the wrong time. Weijia, the only how do I say your name? Wajay. Gaming with Wajay. The only person with talking about drama right here is you. So I don't know what you're trying to bait, but at the end of the day, nobody's really gonna pay attention to that. So let's move on from that, please. I need a good match for PvP. I need a good match for PvP too. So they nerfed Marauders pretty hard. Crazy, right? Crazy, right? They don't learn. They don't learn, but that's okay. There's a reason. There's a reason. I was not planning on doing Marauders. We're going to spend the 100k AP on Marauders so people are happy that we tried at least. Which I don't care to try, but we will try it because we gotta try it. And so we will. We also got 189,000 of these coins. There's 146 beautiful people of you sitting in the chat with us tonight. And I can tell you this. Those of you who are in here are going to get to see this. Ring of Doom. A 10% chance to increase damage by 50% for 2 seconds. Normal attacks have that 10% chance. We've worked very hard all season long, not really, on essentially doing Yes. Now, I'll tell you something. When I go look at the whole field of stuff you can get here, I can tell you that the most likely outcome is that out of this KVK, nothing good beyond one blueprint will come. And the rest are going to get saved up for the next Heroic Anthem we do at some point in time. And so, if we look at this in a decent way, in a logical way, and let's do it out of here, because I might accidentally buy one by mistake and cry the rest of the day. So let's go here and show you what they all do, and then tell you why we're selecting the Ring of Doom. So this is one of them. The Ring of Doom, normal attacks have a 10% chance to increase damage dealt by 50% for 2 seconds. Ooh. Can trigger once every 5 seconds. On top of that, we have normal attack damage guaranteed from Greatest Glory, plus 5%. Normal attack damage guaranteed, which technically speaking, these are the kind of accessories that Gecko Gaming prefers, because these are guaranteed stats. Okay? So for me, this was gonna be it. And it still might be it, by the way. We haven't bought anything yet. But here's the thing. The second one that everybody's looking at is the Horn of Fury. Normal attacks have a 30% chance to grant an extra 50 rage. But when you actually do the math, the amount of rage you regen is very, 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 very minimal. And we've had folks testing this extensively, for the record. And they have found that this is very useful, but the return on investment on this is not as insane as the 30% 50 rage. The math doesn't add up that well at the end of the day. Some folks rallied with it and hit with it and fought with it and did the math from reports. I've gotten like, I think 6 different people who sent me different screenshots of like the reports and the turns and stuff like that. And realistically speaking, the horn feels to me like a coin, where it does something, but it doesn't do that much. Now, in the instance of the coin, this is 10%, okay? So 30% is better. But I think that 50 rage isn't as significant, okay? But that's not saying that this is bad. It's not saying this is bad. And so, Khan with Horn of Fury and Broken Rage Gen. Again, you're going to find very quickly that for this, again, Khan could be a scenario. I still don't know whether... Anyway, let's continue. Let's go to looking through these, because there's usability for all of them. There's no bad accessory. 30% chance to reduce the target's health by 5%, stacks up to 15%. Stacks last every 3 seconds. With a little bit of luck, you can end up at 15% and hold that down for a very long time. You stack 3 times. What happens if you hit it again? The timer will reset. It won't stack, but the timer should reset, like a lot of other skills. And so you manage to hold this forever and ever. That could be a thing. And so that's one thing. This one's an interesting one. Decreasing health. This dagger is not bad at all. Attacks have a 30% chance to reduce targets' defense by 4% and the march speed of cavalry units. Stacks up to 3 times, all the way down to 24% cavalry march. So if you want to try to yoink, you want to try to stop a cavalry rally on its way to a target, you can hit it on the open field. And if you get a little bit of luck, you just slow that thing down to no existence. That's nice for Arc, by the way. That is very, very nice for Arc. Potential way to slow down rallies to get to buildings. Potential way to slow down enemy rallies so you can swarm them down and things like that. So this is not bad at all, for the record. And then we go this way. Counterattack damage guaranteed 8%. The book, ladies and gentlemen. Don't sleep on the book. Guaranteed 8%. Guaranteed 8%. 10% chance granted nearby allies. Is this one of them too? I don't remember. No, this one's not one of them, and that one's not one of them too. Right? So we got there. And so with all that being said, here's where I stand. This and this are guaranteed percentages. Very, very strong. Very, very strong accessories. We actually got very mad out of an accessory that got nerfed by this kind of a counter, and this can add a second one to the set, essentially. But this is not the best you can get. The best you can get comes out of the risky ones, which are these ones right here. These are the risky ones that'll give you like the potential insane returns. So I would say the book is very interesting, especially for garrison scenarios where you're getting swarmed and that counterattack of yours is just destroying stuff. But when you look at the high value, high reward, high stakes kind of accessories, I would say that this one's very underrated for usability in general on a field, open field. This is super underrated. I think this is insanely good for arc. This is really gonna, those who want to step up their game in terms of having accessories like nuts for arc, you can intercept tons of rallies with this on an accessory on your march. Very, very, very strong. But if you're looking to lead rallies and you're looking to do damage, these are the ones you're really going to be looking after. And I think that the Ring of Doom comes out at first. That whole 50% all damage for 2 seconds on an Attila Takeda. And if you get a little lucky, you also proc your skills. I mean, damn. Damn. Rip Marauders. I saw 500 chest screenshots. Totally trash. Crazy, right? It's almost like we said it. Almost. What's your honest opinion on Marauders and Barbs? We're gonna hunt Barbs now to see what the frick is going on. But Marauders, as soon as I saw that line, I said, listen, they're gonna take out a bunch of stuff. They're gonna add a bunch of things, and they're gonna shake up those percentages a little bit. And down go the Marauders. That's what happens when you overplay it. Marauders were very nice. And the thing about Marauders is that they were very nice for a long time because nobody really paid attention to them. The first time Ronnie made a video a long time ago, everybody went nuts about it. And then the second video he made was like, maybe this is not that good, and everybody forgot about it. And all that had happened in that time is that the first video he made, Ronnie peaked at like the best he could get. And on the next video he did, the next KVK, he bottomed out. So the median didn't seem too interesting, but a lot of people kept doing Marauders because they knew that the percentages were good. I mean, to stay away from Marauders for a reason, right? Just shush. Just stay away from the Marauders. If you need certain items, do them. If you don't, just keep them down. And they caught us, chat. They definitely caught us. Anyway, we're going to grab the Ring of Doom. And that Ring of Doom is going to go for Attila. Now, we're not going to craft it today. I know you guys want to see it crafted. But it's not going to be crafted today. The reason it's not going to be crafted today is because we'll have no use for it until Lord knows when. We are right now going to literally bench this account at the end of this KVK until the next KVK in terms of creating equipment, expertise in commanders, all that stuff. We're in like break mode. We're going to shift to the big account, which is going to start doing KVK, and we're going to expertise some stuff there and make equipment there. There's a lot going on in there in the coming month or two. But this account is on its way back to like to what the big account has been right now, which is on the back seat for now. It's not that I don't play it. It's on the phone, right? I'm on it all the time, but it's not on stream because I'm primarily gathering, right? And doing between KVK things. So once this goes into in between KVK, we will have the equipment materials necessary right now to make the ring. So the first piece of equipment we make next time we make equipment is the ring, unless something changes in updates. If something changes in updates, everything is different. But the next time we craft equipment, we're probably going to get rid of normal attack and decrease target's rage regen by 10 points and put in here the ring, and that would be Attila, because right now I'm garrisoning with Salad and I moved all the equipment here. So this is the equipment that goes on Attila, and we're of course after that going to try to get these guys into special talent and go from there. We need to make an infantry set, which we already, for the record, we can already make the legendary ring and the infantry set that we need, if my math is not crazy. This covers pretty much like 90%, 80% of the 80% of it. We're going to be able to essentially make the ring, I think, with all of this, and that's that, give or take. But regardless, there's enough left back here, and there is a lot going on in here that will and leftovers essentially, and all of these that I'm very confident that we have what it takes, plus the math, to make a full infantry epic equipment set and get our ring on. But again, as I mentioned last time, we're going to be doing it only when the time is right. The time was right at the beginning of this KVK, and then there was very little fighting, and so it wasn't worth it. We will try again with the next KVK. Do I still play Lords Mobile? I do not. What do you recommend to spend the AP on now? That's a great question. We're going to have to see. We're going to have to try things. We're going to have to try things. We just need to try things, essentially. Now that they shifted the balance and Marauders are bad, now we need to figure out what the new balance is. We need to see another KVK that's not her. I need to see a non-heroic anthem KVK so I can see regular barbarians and how they are now and what their drop rates are compared to what my data shows before. And from there, we're just gonna have to keep playing it by ear. Oh, well, I wasn't gonna do that. I was gonna do this. I honestly don't know to tell you yet. Hold. I'm gonna be spending 100,000 of my honor on the big account to hunt Marauders to get the chests so we can make that video and everybody will be like, yeah, we already know, and all that good stuff. We know how that goes. Oh, Gecko, you suck. This is old news. We've known this since 1982. Yeah, I know. But anyway, we're gonna have to do that. Get that data. Get that rolling. See what the percentages are looking like. Get a little sample going on. From there, we're gonna have to try to hunt heroic anthem barbs. While I have higher tech, if my high tech on the big account, I'm gonna have better technology on the big account. If that high tech helps me that much more with barbarians in here, then my drop rates will completely change, because now I can still hunt a lot of barbarians. It costs me double and still the drop rates suck, but I can tell you a better estimation on how the rewards on barbarians improve the more research speed ups you use, essentially. Because that's a ratio folks need to remember. The more researches you have, oh, you're joining? Come. I don't know if he was here or not before. Anyone from K2? Let's go hunt barbs. Oh, chat. Okay, we're resetting. When we're done with that one, we're resetting. And we're gonna write down some stuff. We're not gonna write down the speed ups we get, because that's a little bit of a madness. A little bit of madness. He is moving. He went back. Okay. I knew I saw him moving. Alright, so let's do this. I wanna keep this. I don't have a use to open it right now. Smash the like button, says Boz. Can you leave Heroic Anthem and see if you keep the researches at Home Kingdom? Michael, I've already done it. You do. I've already done it. You do. You're good. Yes, it's so if you're doing it. See, honestly, we first got hype about the new KVK and found out it's pay to win. Now this update ruins Barbs and Marauders. Ugh, I can see why I agree. I tend to agree with you. What's up, Ciali? How are you doing, my man? Julius. Quest canceling doesn't work. You just get the same quest over and over again. Well, at least you can cancel it and go pick another one. So that's half of the way done. Let's use all of this. We're going to use all of our gems. And I guess I will keep track on how many barbs we're hunting. which is going to be annoying. But let's see how many gems we get out of it. Because believe it or not, I have noticed a little bit more gems. But it's not a lot more gems. It's what I was trying to say earlier about the quantity of barbarians you hunt. Essentially, you get double the honor and you pay double the AP for stronger barbarians. And on top of that, your peacekeepers only take away 10 points, and you hunting in chain takes another 10 points down. If you're hunting one of these, essentially is like you're hunting 2 of the 36s in regular KVKs based on honor and AP costs. Now, here's the catch. The catch is that in terms of honor, you're right. But in terms of AP, for the record, in terms of AP, you're actually paying more. You're paying 80 AP per 20 honor instead of 60 AP per 20 honor. So you're paying a little bit more honor. Now, in theory, you're getting more drops. But I'll tell you what the problem is. The problem is that barbarian drops are randomly generated. This is randomly generated. You don't necessarily get 100 gems. You don't necessarily get anything, okay? This is random. The guaranteed are right here. So it was much better to get gems at levels 36s, not because of the drop rate was different, but it was because for the same cost, time, effort, and energy that you do 1 here, you used to do 2 there, which means double the chances of you getting more of the drop. And so the drop rate might have changed. I'm not so sure it dropped that exponentially. I think that once your researches are up there enough, and we can claim this, your researches are up there enough in Heroic Anthem, the speed in which you kill these guys and the amount of troops that they hurt you goes down very, very much, and then it starts being okay, I think. But unfortunately, the drop rates, it's just you have less chance, you're hitting it less times. Ooh, we got out of 2 barbarians so far, we got 1 material thingy. Since we stopped, it was at this 55 that we stopped. So that one right there. So we're at 2 right now, and somehow, okay, there's 2 right now. What are you? Oh, that was the 52. Damn. Okay. This is 3 barbs in, and we are 2 grays and 2 greens. 2 grays and 2 greens. I mean, I guess we gotta write it down. Gray. Oh, Lord. Today's gonna be one of those streams, isn't it? We're gonna be writing numbers all stream long. Gray. Green. So it's 2 and 2. And what else we wanted? Gems we picked up on. Okay. Gems we know how to check. And we are at 3. And what I'll do is I'll count every 5 barbs. I'll add a point on the paper. That way it makes more sense. Now, if we're gonna do this, I might as well take screenshots. I wasn't gonna do this. It's a lot of a pain in the butt. But chap. We take that screenshot. I don't know why animal bone has to be above. We take that screenshot. Okay, so that's the before. Add to that the 2 green. There you go, and the leather. Okay, cool. Now we just keep hunting, and we figure out our numbers eventually at the end. This is barb number 4. All we gotta count is the barbs. No more buying AP with gems? No, sir. Unfortunately. Very sad. What's better, VIP 12 or early T5s for free to play? VIP 12. VIP 12. That's barb number 5. Do you think Heroic Anthem KVKs are going to have a lot of fighting going forward? Alloys, I definitely do, but I think it's going to be a lot of lag as well. I plan on covering 2 KVKs. I need to get in touch with 2 kingdoms that they know who they are. We've already kind of set up the conversation on how we're going to do things. I'm going to try to cover 2 KVKs simultaneously that are happening like in the next week or so. We're going to get into that. Now that I have the tablet, I have an extra phone, and this phone as well. I have many more devices I can focus on recording. So if I essentially sit and record, I can literally record 3-4 KVKs at the same time and get some content out of it and showcase the kingdoms and all that. But it requires participation from the kingdoms, sending me reports at all times, setting up like a group chat with like the fighters, the garrison, like if there's a rally being launched at them, let me know where it is. Like all these things, essentially, I'm not on the field, so I don't know what's going on. Sometimes I just fly around and hope and pray I catch a few things and show a few reports. But if we try to tell a storyline, we want to show the rally hitting and then show the report as well. And so the more folks we can get on board with that, we'll just cover as many as possible. I hope and pray that that it all works out and I can actually like record a bunch of these things. And quite frankly, we'll have our own KVK, which is going to be fun in 401. Oh, half of the Korean community messaged me. Well, not half of it. A few folks from the Korean community messaged me. Mark, first of all, thank you very much for the 25-pound super chat. I wrote you down. I owe you keys already. As you can see, no shots tonight, unfortunately. I owe you already 5. So I'm going to owe you now 10. Because I got a ton of work to do tonight. I can't get there. And I forgot to answer you too because of that. I've been super busy with that. 7 days, 1 full week. And in 1 full week, ladies and gentlemen, we got to climb the top 20. And we're going to just power up at this point. As you can see, we're using a 25% boost. The reason for that is because I don't have now 4 hours to sit and do it. But tomorrow, we're going to pop a 50%er and just blast barbarians out the wazoo. But I know I teased you guys earlier, and I always tease you and then take a while until we do it. But I teased you. This is number 7. I teased you, and now I shall pay the dues. Ladies and gentlemen, Ring of Doom acquired. Ring of Doom acquired. It is going to be on my Attila. I'm very excited to make it one of these days when Attila comes back into action. We're gonna still hoard and try to push a little bit, maybe more, to get ourselves more coins ahead for next season. And now we're winding things down. Ooh. I mean, it's almost like we didn't know this was coming, right? It's almost like we did not know. I mean, who would have known? A pack for $5 with 4 legendary materials? I mean, we did not expect it, right, chat? This is why you get legendary blueprints that you do not have. Even if you don't make them, easy peasy, squeezy comes out the pack. And now we go on here. We connect. We make purchase. And while we make purchase, payment successful, pack in the bag, and back we come. Now paid, my man, paid. Painfully so, but paid. Frodo OG, having 5 marches of calves is so easy to hunt barbs. When they're the 51s and above, they do damage. They do a lot of damage. It's easy, yeah, except that you gotta come home quite often, to the point where I'm actually using army expansions because I don't want to come home that often. And they make a huge difference. Now, yes, you can say, but you can also make a tank march, and then the tank march will take a little bit longer. Realistically, if you take a look you can see that the tank march does take much more damage than the others do. But if you look at the numbers, this one, that one, this one, they all end up sharing the burden in a very similar way, even when they're not the tanking ones. And so what ends up happening is your tank march survives, gets even to yellow still, but all the other 4 marches go red. And then you have to bring those back. So the tank can actually outlast how much damage the side marches are able to take, which is kind of weird. It's so frustrating, but for these barbs, you have to. And honestly, I bail away from AoE. You can see that we have an AoE catch right there from our Ethelfled, and I'm running because realistically, it's very expensive to get this barbarian down. It is going to be very expensive in terms of AP, in terms of the rewards you get out of it. It's just not worth it, and it was not even her, it was him. Run, Lohar. Okay, we good. It was her. So it was the cost of finishing that barbarian on the march that I don't want it to be hitting is too big to even bother the free 80 AP we just got. It's just way, way, way too much damage. You're gonna come home much more often, and then you're gonna spend the extra 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 on getting down to the lower level more often. So it's just not worth it. Garam, what's up? By the way, guys, 205 people watching and only 58 likes. Make sure you drop a like on the stream. And of course, if you are not subscribed to the channel yet, I'd appreciate if you take a moment and subscribe to the channel. We're actually going to call out your name. You'll see the beautiful thing show up right there. Have you noticed they changed the matchmaking power of Arc? They mentioned they're going to do it. I haven't looked yet at the changes that happened there. Speaking of Arc, I need to know where I'm signing up for Arc. On K2, I still don't know where I'm doing Arc. I've been here for so long, and I have no clue where I can do Arc. I need to actually figure out where I'm doing Arc in K2, because I'm going to probably stay here for a little bit, and I should probably start doing Arc. That's 20 sculptures a month that I'm missing on right now, which is a lot. It is a lot. Can you show us your war tech? Sure. So now we're working on getting these two to level 5, which are expensive. And I know I'm using calves, right? Why don't you calves but calves? What's the point of getting the stats up on infantry and archers if you're hunting with calves? The thing is, taking less damage from them is a nice stat, 30%, but I would much rather do 130 more damage to barbs. And so I need to get these two to level 5 so I can start doing this. And as soon as I get even 3 levels of this, that's 30% extra damage already. So with a heavy heart, I kind of didn't go this way, because to get here, I would actually need this at level 5 too. And I'm like, for frick's sakes, I might need it for here anyway, but when we get there, that's a different story. But I knew in the last 7 days, I want to get as much damage as I can on Barb as possible. So I'm doing this tonight. It should end. I'll speed it up sometime tomorrow. And then we'll do that. And then in the last like 5 days of KVK, we'll up this as much as we can and just grind Barbs for that extra coin. So tech's going to be gone after KVK. Crazy for free to play. Crazy for pay to win too, Sherlock. Everybody talks the talk. But when you got to spend 300 plus days of researches, I don't know how many days it is, and 200 plus days of building every single KVK, which comes up every month potentially, if you do Heroic Anthem over and over and over. I don't know that many people who have thousands of research and building speed ups. I know people who have enough for 2 Heroic Anthems back to back kind of thing. I know even people that might have 3 Heroic Anthems in them back to back, but they're not going to be generating enough speed ups to be able to do Heroic Anthem consistently, right? And so there's going to have to be a break. Now the question is, in that break, what do? Are you prepping for your Heroic Anthem, or is Heroic Anthem a season that's like a skip season that you kind of have to do? If you're prepping for Heroic Anthem, then you're absolutely building up your speed up so you can blast during Heroic Anthem. But if you don't care about Heroic Anthem, then there is no reason for you to hold on to building speed ups and not exchange them for training speed ups in the beginning of KVK. Which, if, for example, you're geared up to preparing for a Heroic Anthem, exchanging building speed ups for training speed ups is not that good for you because you want those building speed ups for Heroic Anthem. If you're going to focus on non-Heroic Anthem KVKs, then it's a completely different story. And that doesn't matter how much you spend. You're going to run out of speed ups. Even Krakens, Dragger, I doubt that even Krakens have the capability of going Heroic Anthem back to back to back to back to back to back to back. And I'll tell you why. Because unless you're like buying out the whole shop because you buy out the whole shop and okay, then whatever. But a lot of the big spenders, believe it or not, they're not, I mean, they're not stupid, right? In the sense of they're not going to buy something they don't need. They usually buy things they need unless they need gems and then they have nothing to do, right? I can tell you that most Mega Whales that I know, Krakens that I know, max out this twice every time with that little trick. They get themselves their war machines every single day. They get themselves their, potentially their geared up every single day. They get themselves potentially their living legends every single day. But they're not getting City of Hope. They're not getting Fountain of Wisdom. They're only doing it in case they need resources and gems now to the point where they cannot wait until tomorrow. And so they buy out the whole shop and then it's like casualties of necessity. But the majority don't do that. And so how many Krakens do you know that are holding like 2,000 days worth of research speed ups? I don't know that many. I know a few. I can promise to you Baba has it. I can promise to you T has it. I can fairly confidently say that someone like MF has it. That someone like Braunberry, the new 700 million power player from 480? 680? Is he in 680? I forgot his name, which kingdom he's in. I messaged him, never heard back, but all of those guys might have that because they end up buying out the shop as a casualty of war. But those who play long term, I don't think they have that many. Look at this guy. He's on the chain. I'm gonna let you chain. You go do your chaining. I mean, he can literally chain all the way to here, but I'm gonna come this way. If he can get through all of this yummy and still make his way down, he's a hero, and his march is nuts. Also, he has infantry T5s, which for the record, we do not. That would have made tanking quite a lot easier. Hello! Chat, at what point did the music stop? Y'all need to let me know when the music just says, screw you, Gecko. You guys can hear my neighbors doing karaoke. Because that's what I needed in my life. Neighbors who on their free time decide to do karaoke. Hello? Why you no move? Oh, hello. Okay. Well, you go do that in the meantime. We've used so far 2,000, 3,000, no, 4,250 AP so far. 4,250 AP since we started. Official Zrap. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Gecko Gaming community. I appreciate you. How many materials do you get after defeating level 50 barbarians? We're going to do like a sample size. We're going to hunt a few more, and when I go back home to replenish some of these marches, then we will look at the results and keep doing it throughout the stream. Don't worry, we're keeping up with the data. With the data. Hello, you go this way, you go that way. What do I think about the new update? There is a carrot and there is a stick. And the stick hurt a lot. The stick hurt a lot. It seemed like the carrot was gonna be tastier than the pain of the stick. But yeah, the stick was hard in this update. The drop rates on barbarians went down from what I'm hearing. How's my AP 17 because of researches? 1750 because of they upped the maximum amount of AP you can have, and then I have researches that up it by 150. Heroic Anthem researches. Another one of these. So let's mark another 1000 AP. And we're taking a sample size attacking at 80. At 80 per. I've saved almost 300k AP to get accelerators for my tier 5s as a free to play. At least they should have give us some lead time to be able to decide to use them. That does happen. How can it be worse? Oh, I mean, the drop rate wasn't that terrible. Marauders were actually fairly decent. The only reason I prefer Barbarians and KVK over Marauders is because you're also competing for honor, which helps your alliance and kingdom in the KVK, and you're competing for a skin which is much more exclusive. Skins of top 20 were very exclusive. Now they'll be less exclusive, but the exclusivity of them made them very nice. And so for me, the amount of speed ups would kind of even out. The amount of gems would kind of even out. When it came to alliance credits and resources, alliance credits no, but resources it evened out. But in return, it also gave arrowheads, which for me means nothing now. And now it'll give materials instead. And so Marauders were good, but I preferred Barbarians because of all these things. But they were good as they were. And now Barbarians took a hit. But they do give materials, so they at least give some more things. And unfortunately, though, healing speed-ups are a problem. It used to be generics and training, and now you get healing speed-ups. So some of your generic speed-ups are going to come in the form of healing speed-ups, which means you can only use them to heal. You can't use them for anything else, which kind of sucks, but at the same time... it makes sense. In theory, we're supposed to use them more for fighting, for Osiris League. Like, for me, I spent a lot of generic speed-ups in Osiris League Season 2, in Osiris Invitational, healing troops. So, for me, it's not that bad of a thing. Barbarians took a slight hit, but Barbarians were meh. They were decent. Marauders? Now there is nothing that pulls me into rethinking the Marauders thing. Like, all of you got very mad when I said that Marauders are not that good. A lot of people gave me a lot of flashback, and even I would say that even to an extent, Chisco made a counter video, quote unquote, to an extent. Like, I don't think it was aimed at me, but the timings of them were very good. It was a great hot topic to talk about. And even then, at the time, like, I watched this video, I saw the data, I saw the things, I started getting a little bit more interested in Marauders. But as soon as they hit them, now I don't know anymore. And all the things that made Barbarians better for me are still there. Honor hunting, skin hunting, or now one coin hunting. You get a lot of resources, decent amount of speed ups out of it, decent amount of gems out of it. You used to, now not so much. Everything went down. Everything went down. Is it confirmed that Marauders sucks now? No, Dragor. I cannot say Marauders suck now. The same way I couldn't say earlier that Marauders are the best, I cannot also say that they suck now. Because the sample sizes we're seeing are too small. The amount of folks who are speaking, 90% of the time, like it or not, chat, and this is in general something in life for you guys, the folks who are the most vocal tend to be the negative ones. And so if someone got a really good drop rate out of their chests, they more than likely didn't even take a screenshot. They just smiled, said cool, and went on about their day. But the vast majority who take the screenshots, the majority of them take them to complain rather than to show how good it was. Vast majority of them. Now that doesn't mean that they're good or bad. I still think that there was a decrease. But I absolutely think that we don't have enough data that is transparent data, just straight up. This is what was open, this is what we got. This is what was open, this is what we got. Of a lot of people to then be able to make that assessment. Essentially, if you go look around at the screenshots that we're seeing, the vast majority of them are terrible. And for every one terrible screenshot there is out there, there are 10, 15 amazing, none-taken screenshots that folks just went on about their days like nothing happened. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Ritik, if you only knew how much time goes into that. If you only knew how much time goes into that. And if you only knew the roles that we play in this whole. Barbs suck now. Barbs were never that good, but they always helped when it came to, they had decent resources, decent speed ups, decent gems, but you gained honor, you gained the skin, and you helped your alliance in KBK, and that's pretty much it. Thanks for the info. We're still trying to figure it out, right? I'm still gonna do Marauders. I'm still gonna do 100k AP worth of Marauders tomorrow on the big account. Well, over the weekend, just to see what we get and show you the results and show you the drops and we'll even record the damn thing so we can keep count on how many barbs we killed and stuff like that, and get ourselves a little bit of how many Marauders we killed. Get ourselves better situated on that data. But you guys gotta understand, it takes time. It just takes time. There is no, I cannot give you an answer right now. We just don't have enough data. There wasn't enough time to process it yet. And I understand the need for an instant gratification. I need to know what to do right now, but we're all in the same boat. Like, I've been mindlessly hunting barbs in a KVK where it seems fairly pointless because they suck, and I'm still doing it so I can gather the data. Folks are gathering data for us right now, so gem drops are almost 0 now. Well, we are 6,000 AP in. Let's call it 6,500 AP in, and let's divide it by 80. So we're 81 barbarians in. That don't make no sense. But if you say so. That doesn't make any sense, but that's what the AP says. This is what we picked up, boys and girls. So we've spent 6,000 AP and we got 600 gems. That's not bad. It's not the worst I've ever seen, but that's not terrible. That is not that bad. Oh, and for the record. Oh, that's sad. Omega lol. We just got trolled hard. I went to check, and those 20. This is not even part of that. Okay, so Shugo you. So we got 100 out of 6,000. Now that. Oh, I got trolled hard. Oh, it trolled me hard, chat. I was like, whoa, 21.50s. That's not bad. And then I go and poof. And then he realized. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Out the window that went. Out the window that went. Oh my goodness gracious. That's your luck. It is, isn't it? I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. What was that? I spent 10,000 AP and got 500 gems at least. Well, we're still not there, so we still got time to get to that number of yours. We're still nowhere near that. We're at like 6K use. So we got 4K to make it up. Barb's 1. Homie, Barb's like 50. Gecko 0. You realize you're in a Lilith game. Aren't you in a Lilith game too, Theo? Theo, you're a case. You're a case of someone in the community that always makes me smile. Sponsored creators just can't admit it. Can't admit what? Tetrox cannot admit what? That it sucks? I'm so confused what I couldn't admit. One more view. I get 500 gems per 10,000 AP now. Okay. That doesn't sound too good to me. At all. At all. That Lilith is laughing at us after the update. I mean, I literally said that the stick was worse than the carrot. What are you doing? I literally said the stick was worse than the carrot. Was that not like the clearest thing on Earth? Joke on me with your little face. I don't know why you're getting mad, Theo. Wow, someone got salty. Okay, let's move on from that. I was gonna joke on you. I was actually dead serious. Said you make me smile. I don't say I laugh at you. Can't admit that the game doesn't care for free to play. I mean, every time we talk about this game, we talk about the fact that it's a pay to win game. In the structure of it, when you sign up for Rise of Kingdoms, you are told very exclusively, hey, this is a free-to-play game. But if you want to actually be at the top, you gotta pay. It's like Rise of Kingdoms 101. Why do I need to say it consistently? Why does it need to be said consistently? By the way, I am very, very excited about KVK and 401, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll do Card King after a couple of barbs here. We are going up. They changed the mechanics of Canyon. Did you check? Look at the whole battle. I have not had an opportunity to do Canyon yet. Is that the legendary free-to-play Theo? I have no idea. He got like very mad and dipped. Or well, went into the personal attacks. And I was like, well, I don't know what happened. Titch timed him out, so he might be back. I don't know why he got mad. I said every time I see his name, it makes me smile. He's one of those people that every time I see his name, it makes me smile. And he got like, I'm making a joke on him. I'm like, wait, what? What? How did we even get here? How's the free gem drop so far? So good that I can't wait to get more gems. I keep doing this all night long. Cody, there is always a carrot and a stick, my man. Always a carrot and a stick. Always. Sometimes we get more carrot and less stick, and sometimes we get more stick and less carrot. It's always like that. So this update was a bit brutal drop rates wise. They are incorporating equipment. Should I spend my AP on Kahars or Barbs? Probably Barbs. Kahars are nice. They're not that great. Although I know people have been doing them like crazy. I don't know why people do them all the time. Maybe the drop rates on them are better. Maybe we will spend some time doing Kahars after we secure top 20. Spend a little AP on Kahars, see what the drops are. I have a ton of Kahar bone whistles. I just don't use. Stick was hella big. Oh yeah, boy. Today we took a stick. A nightstick. We took a big boy one. We definitely did. We definitely did. Why these updates get progressively worse and worse? Scary Terry, I don't agree with you. The update for equipment that made 4 types of equipment and all that was very, very good for us. The past update was very, very good for us. Occasionally we get hit with something bad. It happens. It's bound to happen. Thank you very much for the very kind $5 super chat. It's bound to happen. It is what it is. We gotta learn to live with it, unfortunately. Kahars are for crystals. I guess. They also drop other things but crystals, by the way. Have I seen the Marauder chests? I have. Supra, I have no idea. That's a good question. There's 62 of them. Jeebus. Order to invest in cavalry commanders. Khan, 5551 Saladin. Takeda, Attila. We're pretty much set. Actually, you can go 5551 Saladin, then Expertise Khan. That would be okay. That would be even better. 5551 Saladin, Expertise Khan. 5551 Takeda, Expertise Attila, then go back to Expertise Takeda. Trying to push researches. There is never enough crystals. Alloys? I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I have the crystals. I have a lot of crystals, actually. I can survive fairly well. Like, I think there's like 10 million crystals here. And I'm hoping they don't go away. If they go away, I'm going to be very mad. But if they don't go away, I'm just going to hold on to these. I'm not going to buy them next time and just use these. I hope they just stay. They should stay. And that should be more than enough for like a future heroic anthem, where hopefully by then we can finish up our researches. We're right now on the journey to get the T5s unlocked till the end. We're almost there for infantry. We got one more skill here, one more here, and then we go straight to the T5 infantry. We might push this at some point soon. 38 days remaining on this research, and then we have a 40 plus left in here, and another 50 plus left in there. And then from there, we are fairly close to reaching our target for archers. We're not there just yet, but we're getting there. So this is important for our infantry marches to start being able to be used. Then we'll go for archers next. And finally, we'll top it off with some sieges, because just to kind of finish researches. But once we get to sieges only, I would be more keen on using speed ups on Heroic Anthem than on siege researches. But I would definitely take the researches, the research speed ups for infantry and archer T5s. Damn, I hope Theo comes back. He got very mad and Titch timed him out, and we couldn't have that conversation done. Tello, really? Yes. Maybe increase the 4 compulsory drop table. I have no idea what that means. Have you seen that they removed light versus darkness? Did they? There's a new KVK mode that was announced in this update, which, by the way, that could be the carrot. We don't know yet. We definitely know what the stick in the update is, but if this new coming type of KVK is really good, which, you know, we're skeptical about that, but if it is very good, then that's a carrot we're not even aware exists, which is kind of neat. Chat, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget, of course, to drop a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. They don't stay? Well, that'll suck, because we wasted money on that, essentially. I hope the tiled crystals stay. I really do. It would suck. These I understand, but the tiled should stay, hopefully. If they don't, it'll suck. That's 11 million crystals. I've gone through 12 to 15 million in the first 4 days. and I'm not even close to max research. That's fine. I'm not gonna get to a point where I'm max researching yet. And if it's needed, then we just do Kahars and then we buy packs and get the crystals, right? It's like, what else can we do? You even click twice? Clicking twice the like button doesn't help, you know, Flash. Because you like and then you unlike. You need to click it until the thingy is blue and then leave it there. Until it's a different color than it was previously. Check the description of the tile. It says that it'll be recycled. Oh, Lord.
Thank you for listening. Love you all.
This item will be recycled at the end of the season. Nice, dude. Nice, dude. Well, we wasted a lot of useless spendage on crystals. Oh, well. Oh, well. Because I'm not going to have the time to use them. I might use some of them to push, I guess. We won't work any more crystals. I won't work any more crystals. Save my resources. I can go ahead and burn up those if we need to. And it is what it is. That sucks. Man, he's got like another carrot, another stick right there, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't even gotten a carrot recently, and smack, the stick came again. Damn. Well, that's an old stick, right? We were just not aware it's there. We just ran into it. Let's say it recycles Kahar necklaces too. Good question. This item will be recycled at the end of the season. This item does not recycle at the end of the season. Ooh. But that does. Well, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Damn, Lilith, you're adding text to the description and stuff? It's like almost impressive. It's almost like we know kind of, sometimes occasionally, what to expect on that rare occasion. One more AP to go. We're at like 11,000. No. Pen, thank you. We're like at 11,000 and some. And our gem drop, oof. Not looking pretty. Not looking pretty. I don't know what the material drops is looking like though. When we return these, we'll go take a look at the materials. We'll go do Card King on this account and on the big account, and then we'll come back for more barbs. We'll do a 10-15 minute barbarian hunting break sesh. The break sesh. I haven't been on today to even do this. Like, look, I haven't even clicked on these yet. Today's been a busy, busy day. It's gonna get much worse. Tonight is not gonna be a good night. It is what it is. All right, 12 barbs on this group, and we're all yellowed now. Yellowed up. He is chaining something. Okay, let's keep going this way. I don't even know. I'm looking for areas with a lot of barbs. Where are we in here? We kind of took a dip because I wasn't hunting enough barbs to keep up. We are now, I believe we were 51,000 away from 20. And now we are 56 away. 56,000 away, which is very, 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 very bad. Because we are going to have to get a dumb amount of honor in the next like week just to get up here. And then we're going to have to try to keep up with it. So next week is going to be very busy barbarian hunting wise on this account. I started oh, you're not wrong. I started saying I'm excited about Heroic Anthem in 401. So, ladies and gentlemen, Heroic Anthem coming into 401 has a little bit of a catch. And that little bit of a catch comes in the form of... Wait a second. What is did they message me on this account? No, they messaged me on the other account, on the big account. Let me... Comes in the form of a different content creator. A content creator we do not know, ladies and gentlemen. Or maybe some of you do. We do not know them. Said content creator is a streamer. He is a prominent streamer. He's a very cool streamer. I've actually watched his VOD. He's not bad. But he is indeed Korean. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. But I can't understand what he says because it's all in Korean. Or his chat because it's all in Korean. And I also know that there are gaps in the way we, in the communications, in the translation department. And so yesterday, said streamer got on stream and declared war on the farmers of Kingdom 401. I ain't making it up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not making it up. Let me pull up the DM real quick. Like 6 or 7 Korean players messaged me with a screenshot of my profile on his screen, on his stream, and him talking, and then he wrote something, I don't know. Someone wrote something on the picture, so I'm not going to judge it. But essentially, my man's called a war of annihilation on Kingdom 401. Now, personally, yours truly, myself, I'm playing a character right now, okay, chat, for the record. Like, we're spicing things up. Don't, okay? Enjoy the show. Because few people are already talking. Now, y'all know that here at Farmer Gecko Gaming, we don't do much warring. It don't work like that. We don't war. Like, we don't war. That's all of our kills, all of our deads are T1 sieges. I mean, you all know this. You guys watch me on stream, rally a target, my troops are dying and they're T5s, and yet in my dead count, it only counts my T1 sieges. Okay, so just so you know, it's a special thing. Now, my man got on stream and declared war on the farmers of 401. Personally, ya boy here, Gecko, does not get involved in any diplomacy whatsoever. I am a very tiny cog in a very big machine. And so, when you spin the lever, the cog spins. That's how it is, okay? But another content creator pulls up my profile on his stream. Now, you all know, someone knows who he is. I have no idea. I can spy. I might be able to find him. I want to find him in game. Where is he? I don't have a screenshot. I don't have the link of his VOD anymore. But any of you know who I'm talking about. It's time to tell me, please, who it is. And here is, you got the 30 million kills this KVK. AMX, who the hell are we killing in this KVK? I've killed Fox people more than I've killed other people. This KVK sucked for kills. I'm not doing T1s. I wanted to. I really wanted to. I had people willing to do T1 exchanges with me. But I couldn't do it. The future YouTube boxing. I don't know about boxing. It's not Redline. It's not a 401 streamer. It's a streamer from, I think it was 555. There's T already. There's always T. But he declared war on your boy Gecko. Now your boy Gecko keeps losing track of his train of thought, but he's still gonna try to continue. If his declaration of war is we'll call it valid, if he has the authority within his kingdom to declare war on 401 and therefore create a enemy out of us, all good, all is chill, all is good. Just I want to know that this is the thing, because I'm not gonna go to war against my kingdom's plans. But if this is war, then this is war. Now he said very distinguishably, according to my sources in the Korean community, that he wants to specifically zero me. My mans wants to specifically zero me. And so, I mean, I hereby announce my migration away from Kingdom 401. I am leaving 401. His chat was going too fast. The Korean symbols, which are awesome for the record. I love seeing his chat in Korean. I think it's so cool. But they scared me. And I got scared, chat. And so I am going to migrate away from Kingdom 401. I appreciate Squad very much for your time. We are actually going to leave. And we're going to migrate into Kingdom 904. And we're going to become kings of Kingdom 904. And then Kingdom 904 is going to go up against Kingdom 916. Okay, you realize at the point where I already started saying dumb stuff for saying, yeah, but the bottom line is, if he wants to war, bring it. I'm ready. Bring your Atel Takeda. Get that equipment going. Sharpen up that knife. I will put myself out there for you to rally, my boy. I will put myself out there to rally you. But, I expect of you to do the same. And I expect of you to actually hit. Because if you talk but don't hit, it don't help me much. You will get destroyed. Who has 2 thumbs and couldn't care less? I mean, I don't care. If I get wrecked, I get wrecked, but it'll be a funny, funny time. Some action? Hopefully! Hopefully a little bit of action. You actually think I'm going to leave 401? Why would I leave 401? Absolutely not. We got called out on stream by the man, the myth himself. And he's a cool dude by the looks of it. I don't have anything personal against them. I don't have anything personal against this alliance. It's just like, you know, you want to talk the talk? Alles chill. But walk the walk too. Walk the walk too. And with that being said, I just screwed up everybody and their grandma's diplomacy plans in that Lost Kingdom. Let's go look at the video real quick. What is it? How does it go? It goes like that. Watch. I think that's that. Hopefully it's what we're looking for. Oh! Oh! Alright. Hopefully he doesn't get mad. Hopefully he doesn't get mad. My boy goes on and looks. Man's prepared, ready to rock and roll. And then he goes for me. Oh, wait, you don't see him. 1 second. 1 second. Oh, well, that's super things. Where is it? Camera. Where's my camera? Shoo. Hopefully he doesn't get mad. I'm gonna link his channel as well, chat. You guys go check him out. You're AoEing barbarians, then I'm wrecked. That'll suck. I don't know what he's saying here. I have no idea what he went through. Oh, well, I guess he went through the channel. Oh. You look through the channel. He's subscribed. So, hello to you. And he kept looking through. But, yeah. I'm actually super stoked. I think that a good rivalry with another content creator is funny. He's a content creator, I believe, from Kingdom 555? 555, right? I don't remember which kingdom he's from. But he's an awesome dude. I really hope, like, I like the banter. The banter between two content creators in the middle of a KVK would be awesome. And so I'm stoked. Nah, I mean, he's just checking out who it is, what it is. Probably the chat told him who I am. 538. That's my brain. I was like 5 something. 538. I don't remember that. You win those? Which ones? That? I don't know. I'm hoping so. I hope it's gonna be such a fun KVK. I'm hoping this is gonna be a fun KVK. I guess we'll take a few rallies while we're at it, because why the hell not? But you gotta prep a little bit more resources so we can heal. And I mean, we take a triple Hotel Takeda? Why not? Give the Nobias up there. Am I top 300 in power in this kingdom? I think I am. Alright, let's send these home and go take a quick break from this and go do Card King. Hello? Leave. Leave. All of you leave. Thank you. Serious question. What question, Gucci? Hey, Gekko, if you wanted to migrate to Kingdom 2 after your KVK, who should I talk to? Are they open for migration? I have no clue. I will tell you the name of the one or two people in leadership that I know that can answer that question, and that would be talk to, drumroll please, I would say Dom, or I would say Marg. I talked to Marg, and then I talked to Dom too when I came here. Marg might be in 2FB though occasionally. Same reason you left Kingdom 59? What reason? What do you mean? You're somewhere back in the stream, the schmuck, and so I don't know what that question is in for. Can Bulba eat more burritos then you can take shots? Can Bulba eat more burritos than I can take shots? Let's put it this way. I don't know, but I can definitely answer to you guaranteed that Bulba can definitely take more shots than I can eat burritos. That I can definitely guarantee. Biggie misses me. Where is Biggie? I've heard about Biggie a few things. 528. Hi, what's up? You're from 528. I finally reached VIP 16 last night. Busy, that's awesome. Congrats. Su Yang, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. You know what would be hilarious if we stream? I stream and the Korean player from 538 stream at the same time, and he is rallying me, or he's doing, and we get on voice chat together. I don't know if he speaks English or not. We get on voice chat together, and while we're fighting and streaming, we talk to each other and stuff like that. That would be sick. Biggie is still in 59. I thought Biggie was, I don't know. Last I heard of Biggie was, we were doing a Mightiest Governor a long time ago, and then when I left, I didn't know DS was coming, and then DS came, and I thought Biggie is going to migrate too, and then a bunch of other people told me they're going to migrate, and then they didn't. And so I don't know who's who and what's what anymore. I heard some things. I'm hearing things from 59 all the time. Good and bad. Folks coming in, folks coming out. That's how it is in all kingdoms, by the way. There's a big change in a lot of kingdoms. And we're going to make a brand new show for you guys. It's going to be a weekly thing on this channel very soon. I think next week will be the first week we kick it off. There's a lot of pre-work that I've been doing for it. That'll really give you a better indication of kingdoms that are fluctuating and things like that. Okay, so let's do Card King real quick. Now, Card King in this account has 2 important roles. Number 1, we're doing Artemisia until we unlock her. 10 Artemisia sculptures, we're done. Unfortunately, it's gonna have to be 12 and not 10 because we can't get 10. I'm from 538 server, Junism? What the heck does that mean? Let's play well at KVK. I'm a streamer too. Hey, wait, it is you, isn't it? It is you. It is you. Am I wrong? Isn't that you? In this picture. Wait. Video unavailable. Don't be video unavailable me. Don't you video unavailable me. I was just there. DS left you, but you're still there. Well, what are you waiting for? It is you. I was just looking at your video, at your stream. Chat, for the record, the guy I was talking about, he's in the chat. I need to find him, and I need to mod him. Where is he? Say something in the... You said something in the chat. I didn't... I looked at the picture, and I was like, it is you, right? And now I confirmed it. Let me see if I can find your chat. I'll make you a mod, so that way people can see you. That's what we do. Content creators in the community get modded in here automatically. Wow, my brain is not here today. Can I mod you from this? I can. Bam. Modded up. Now we know who you are. What's up, Baron? So, I mean, this guy's makes content in Korean, so I don't know if y'all watch and understand Korean, but this is his channel right there. And he's the one fighting us, which is sick. I love it. And your name is now up there. I think this is the first time we actually have a non-English character's name on the screen like that, which is, it's awesome. And it earns you 2 coins too. 2 keys. Bam. It's going to be awesome. I'm so stoked. So stoked for that KVK. Let's do this. Let's go to that account, show you that account for a sec, and then we continue on. Yes, there you are. Now we found you. We found you. You can chat normally also in the... I'll translate whatever you say. I have translator open here. And you're a mod as well. 12 of her, 4 rounds, and then the rest go back to Leonidas. Our goal right now, our first goal is to get Leonidas to 5... It is raining outside. To 5-1-1-1, but we're not going to make him 5-5-1-1. That's not the point. We're going to make him 5-0-0-0. The first goal is to get to 5-0-0-0. And then we'll get him to 5-5-1-1. And then he's going to be a little bit more useful. The reason we're doing that is we're going to invest heavily our Legendary Commander sculptures onto Guan in the near future. And when that happens, we already have a heavy investment on Herald as well. So what'll end up happening is we want to have Herald expertise, Guan expertise, and then Leonidas 5-5-1-1, so that it's Herald Alex, Guan Leo, our 2 infantry marches. When it comes to cavalry marches, we're gonna have to figure out how to get our William next. That's our next stop. We got to get William up and running for Saladin William to be a thing. And then from there we have our Ethelfled something else side march, and finally 1 more cav march in the form of Attila Takeda. I look lost. Oh, you can speak a little English. Nice. That's sick. That's so sweet. When people sent me the pictures, people like, I can show you here, messaged me all like, I think like 5, 6, 7 people in the morning and throughout the day more that watched your stream. And I was like, hey, what do you know? Where is it? I got this message earlier today. The picture is blue, but you get the point. I'm like, hey, you want to play? We can play. I might get wrecked. You know, you might be the first person to actually legitimately zero me. That'd be fun. That'd be fun if I actually get zeroed. That'd be a good video. All right, 12 of you and then Leo. Let's get going with this because we got a lot to do. Are Marauders ripped? I think so, Smoke Turkey. I've been saying that, but now it seems like it actually is coming to fruition. There's no generics, so let's try to Okay, that's, of course. Fantastic. And it's going to be here. And then it's between this and that. This? Nope. That. Nope. What do you know? Man, we're about to rip on the first one. We're going to spend 3,000 gems on the first one. Oh, we are. Oh, we absolutely are. F's in the chat, boys and girls. And if you remember, you can use the F emote. It'll work out very well. We just F'd the big time. 3K, 3 sculptures. The worst it can get. That's how we start off with damn Artemisia. 12 we got to do, so 3 more of these. Did we get a little bit of luck? Nope. We can go take a look at him. We can go take a look at his power. We're going to take a look at his power. 538. We'll go look for him. 538. Let's do this real quick. Are we really going to rip again? No. Thank the Lord. At least we saved like 600 gems in the process here. Where is what? Stone, 3 hour speed up. Stone, 3 hour speed up. This and that, then this. Ain't matching. Cool. 2 more of these. Do we get a generic, for the love of God? James Kim, welcome to the channel. Appreciate you subscribing. Welcome to the Gecko Gaming community. Are forts better now than barbs to farm books? Barbs were never good for books, devils. Barbs are good for arrowheads. Forts were always better for books. Oh my goodness. Thank you. 583, not 538. You said 538. Concentrate, Gecko, please. We gotta go to the next one. This is food. What are you? Are you this? No way. Korean users now want to meet 401 friends at KVK. Ooh. I mean, I would prefer meeting our friends after we fight. But I don't know. It's up to you guys. If the war is declared and if you guys are enemies, then we fight. And if we become allies, then we make a collab video. What else can we do? Alright, so we reset one more on this girl. And no luck in this department. So I'm looking forward to get rid of her. The reason we're doing her is 10 sculptures from Rider of History. 10 sculptures from Rider of History is really what we want to see. Oh, I thought we hit it. 10 sculptures from the Rider of History plus another 18 on our friend Leonidas is going to almost get him to level 5. Where's the 8? This, that, this and that. And this is what? We saved nice. This is neither of them. Not, oh, sorry. That's that. And this, there's something else in here. What is in here? Speed ups. Okay, no need to do Artie anymore. We have Artemisia ready to rock and roll. And now, let's go get that Leo. Let's go get that Leo out of the way. All right, my boy Leo, hit us. Can Leo hit us with the good stuff? Or will the game disconnect? Okay. Give me this and that. 2 stars. There's the one in the... Oh, no one there. One here. Okay. 2. 2. Up or down? Up. Nope. Down. Nope. Uh-oh. Big rip, boys. Oof. We avoided the rip. We avoided the rip by 1. Can you show us the other commanders in Card King? Sure. Let me give me a second. Let me just clear out the board and I'll go back and show you all the commanders. Oh, for frick's sakes. I wanted this with that. And I wanted food. Was this food? Gold. Where is it? Food and food. And then gold and gold. And finally, stars and stars. Nice. So that wasn't terrible. We saved 300 gems. Let's go, Leo. Oh, before we go again, Leo, here you go. So this is the current situation commanders-wise. The early stage commanders are gone. You do not have YSG anymore. You do not have Richard anymore. You do not have Cleo anymore. You don't have those that you had before. Saladin is the first one left on deck. And from there, you still got a long ways to go. All the commanders through the history by the order. And we're now missing a Ramses in here, which has yet to show up. Let's hit it again. Did I lose the new update valuation? The new update valuation it's not a fun update. A lot was decreased, lowered, nerfed, hurt. That makes things a bit more expensive. Lord, thank you. I made things much more expensive. Marauders are now less worth it. Barbarians are now less worth it. Materials are one material is not exchanging a proportional big amount of essentially they put one material up and took out like 3 worth of speed ups. So the materials are not really worth the quantity of speed ups and gems we have lost from Marauders and from Barbarians as a result. So, and there's the one right there. So the update was not very, very friendly. Today we're not hitting the Legendary Commander. Oh, there it is. Now we hit the one. So the one Legendary Commander sculpture is finally here. So that'll make things a little bit more affordable. Well, not affordable, but much cheaper. Hello? You? Where are the 2s? There's 1, 2. In theory, that's the second 2. Okay, cool. So this is the 1, and I think it's there. No, it's here. That's the 1. This is the Legendary Commander. And then what was this? That's books. That's gold. This is gold. And what's that? That's not books. That's 8-hour speed ups. Nice. So we got 1 at least. More to go. More to go. Oh my goodness. We card kinging. Damn. 3 stars. That's a lot of stars. I wouldn't mind grabbing the stars as well. The level 1s. There's the pair, so we're guaranteed those. Oh Lord. Thank you. At least we didn't we went, it was expensive. It was expensive. Do you guys know Gummin? Who's that? Is he another streamer? Is he another creator? Maybe I do know him. There's a couple of others that make content from the Korean community that I know who they are, but I haven't communicated with much. Why am I going for Leonidas? Because the plan is essentially to get Guan expertised, and once Guan gets expertised, he's going to be great with Alex. But we also heavily invested on. We also invested very heavy on Herald. So if I expertise Herald, it's going to be Herald, Alex, Guan. You lost your music? Thank you. It's going to be Herald, Alex, and Guan is on the bench. So I want to make sure that Leonidas is 5-5-1-1. So when we expertise Guan and then we expertise Herald, as soon as we get Herald done, Leonidas is already ready to go and rock and roll. It'll also give us the opportunity, while we don't have Herald, to use Guan, Leo, Richard, Alex. So it's a 5-5-1-1 Leo adds a lot of depth. It's almost like a 5-5-5-1 Saladin. Once you have that one piece, you can then switch around your cavalry marches very, very nicely with that Saladin, primary or secondary. Leonidas is kind of the same. Once we get that Leonidas, he'll be a great filler in case we want to do a Richard Alex and then Guan goes with Leonidas, or Guan Alex and then Leonidas can go, hell, he can go even with freaking Eulogy. What do I think about the new city skin? It's an infantry skin. It's finally an infantry skin. It's not amazing. It's actually very... I would not go for it if I wanted... If I was a full infantry player, I would go for it. But if I'm a garrison player, even as a garrison player, I wouldn't go for that skin. And that's primarily because my garrison account has the pyramid. So that pyramid is much better for garrisoning than this one is. So I'm not a big fan, but I know folks are stoked about an infantry skin, which is nice. About damn time an infantry skin. We just gotta get a little bit more of that going on. A little bit more of the infantry love for the 10%ers. There was only one up to now, and there's already 2 of each for archers and cavalry. Anyway, we go with this, we go with that. I don't know, Mr. Smoke Turkey. I have no idea yet. He is the captain of the league in BG. Huh. Need to check it out. Need to figure out a little bit about these folks. And also get ready for KVK. Do the same. We need to do Card King on the big account today, too. Keep doing Card King. Card King, not you. We need Leo. We got 2 more Leos to go. Real quick, get it over with. I skipped on Esmeralda this time. I've been spending way too many gems. And I have more things that I want to get done. And just splurging gems everywhere was nice for a couple of months. I felt like a moderately, interestingly Kraken-ish kind of level where gems were not an issue and we just max bought packs. I don't know if we're gonna keep doing that. There's a few shifts and changes that we're doing, and I'll let you guys in on a lot more of the future of things that are going on right now on the account, the 2 accounts that we're running, and all that stuff. There's a lot coming up that is gonna change. As I mentioned to you, we're focused on the jumper now, but we're gonna shift towards the big account probably from the next couple of days on. Maybe next stream we'll still be doing barbs on this account, but the Wednesday after that we will more than likely be on the big account and working that way. It's actually depressing that I usually get a years of speed ups from Marauders, and it's like one thing that made possible to keep up with low spending. Now look at me. I am absolutely not the address. Oh boy, we got ripped. Rip. On the last one we spent the 3K. Ugh. F's in the chat, boys. F's in the chat. 8x resets, still stuck on the... Yeah, you won't have a choice, but you're going to have to do the quest. But you can reset it so that you can do another quest in between and then come back to it. But yeah, they halfway fixed it. Please give a lot of love to Gecko K523 KVK. It's early in the morning in Korea, so I'm getting sleepy. Bye, 401. Good night, friends. You too, my man. Thank you for chilling in the chat. You're now a mod, so every time you come in, we'll know who you are. And good luck with your channel. Hopefully, we'll get to stream ourselves fighting. That'll be awesome. That would be sick. Why are we not doing the freebie? 8-hour speed ups. Okay. So with that out of the way, let's bring in the big account and go take care of that too. On the big account, we also have some plans to share with you in terms of the commander growth. But I can tell you, thank you by the way very much for all the super awesome super chats. I owe you a bunch of keys, actually. I owe you 7 now. You haven't been here for that before, but one of these days we'll do an early stream and you'll know exactly what that is. If you had kept up your free-to-play jumper, you'd be fighting 916. Yeah, with a free-to-play account against Drago. That would have been fun. That would have been fun. Our normal barbs changed. I'm getting the same as before the update. We're going to go back and show you what we got out of normal barbs for materials in a bit. Let me take a sneak peek and see what we got out of materials. Out of the material game, out of these barbarians. While this loads up. Okay, so. From well over 10,000 AP. We picked up very little gems. And we got no wood, no ebony at all. We got 14 gray leathers and 4 green ones. 14 gray leathers and 4 green ones. We also got 22 of these and 2 of that. We picked up 14 of these guys and nothing here. Nothing above that rate. But we got a good like 100-ish. Not even that. Like this is 14 plus 22, 36, 40, 42, 42, 50, 56 materials. Where you're making 10 every 3 hours. So that's the equivalent of about 15 hours worth of crafting materials. And some of them are bones, which you really don't want. And so, there goes that. Chat, there goes that, unfortunately. What can we do? What can we do? You know, don't you know we're at war? Just so you know, just like a friendly FYI, 90% of free-to-play players actually don't think that way. Vast majority of free-to-play players, they just play the game. And if it gets a little harder, then they just keep playing the game because they're enjoying the game. They know what they got to go through. Do they like it? They don't. But do they keep complaining that this game becomes less and less free-to-play? I can tell you the vast majority of free-to-play players just shake their head and continue playing the game. So, and by the way, earlier Theo was here. Now, Lord knows if he's here, if he's going to come back ever, or I don't know what happened with him. But the reason I said Theo makes me smile is because Theo is one of those people that is very critical of Lilith in comments, and I see him in Chiskel streams and Drago videos and Drago streams. I see him. I know who Theo is. I know his presence in the community. And yet he still plays the game. And that's why I always smile, because I'm like, he still enjoys the game to the point where even when he has so many negative things and good things to say, right? Like good things, like feedback of things that he doesn't like, of things that he would want to see changed, of why this is bad, of all that. Even through all that, he still plays the game and he's still there. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. He's not a bad guy at all. It's just, it makes me smile because he always has something that he doesn't like, and yet he still plays the game to the point where he still goes to every stream, to every video, and he's active in the community. So it's like, not something bad about him. The other way around. It's just, it's cool. It's kind of like what the community does, right? Show the other guy's account. Let's go take a look at it. 538. 555. 555. What is this clickbait title? Is it clickbait title? What's baiting you about the... First of all, thank you. I'm glad you clicked. That's the first thing I need you to do in order to get to know the channel, right? Barb's got ruined. Yeah, we found that out too, the hard way. And it is exactly that. Did Barb drops improve? Nope. They did not. There's question marks. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for this guy. Now, Lord knows which alliance he's in. 120 million power. We know that much. I would venture a guess. I'd venture a guess. And that's to say that that's him. I'd venture a guess. 6 million dead troops. 211 million kills. Big fighter. Big fighter. I don't have pictures. His album is set to private too, my man. That's how you need to be. And there he is. Not bad. He's in France. It's called addiction. It's called having fun. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. That was quick. We went to the first alliance, the one that has the biggest V. And yeah, it was right there. Those deads are low for 120 mil. How does dead have anything to do with the amount of troops you have, with the amount of power you have? I know people with much less dead than that and a lot more power. And I also know a lot of people with much less power than that and kills than that and a lot more deads. I see what you're saying, but I don't know if the power has anything to do with it. I don't know how long he's been playing the game too. They lowered the 5-minute speed ups. Why am I not shocked? Why am I not rocked to the core, to the bones, chat? Why is your boy Gecko not surprised? It's your boy Gecko and he's not surprised. Let me tell you what's going on with the big account, because there's a little bit of stuff that's going to go down with the big account. And we're going to do Card King to start implementing that. So first and foremost, T1 Cavalleria, I hate you. Easy. Don't make me do it. I mean, I might end up having to spend the damn speed ups to do it. I'm not happy about it. Not happy. But I'll do it. But I'm not happy. But I'm still going to do it. Scooby Snacks. How you doing, my man? How are things? Is 5511 Mehmed useful secondary commander for open field, KVK 2 and Canyon? Who are you pairing with? Mehmed? Not really. I wouldn't pair Mehmed with anything at 5511 on the field or on Canyon. Mehmed is like a city sieger. I could see a crazy world. Let's go look at his skills real quick and see what we can come up with if the game won't crash. And that's because the jumper account is pissing it off in the background. Shoo. Okay. Mehmedcito. Where are you? You. Direct damage factor. Decent additional in case they're reduced. And then attack bonus and skill damage bonus. And you have a 1 on additional damage factor when troops led does attack a city, so it's pointless. And troops led by this commander have a 6% increased troop capacity, which is going to be 2 for you. You could go with a crazy world where he is behind an archer march for the extra skill damage bonus, or behind a cavalry commander if you have like a spare cavalry commander. But in Arc, in KVK and open field and in Lost Canyon, you don't want to do it because you don't want to have squishy marches. YSG Mehmed are not a bad choice, MC. YSG Mehmed is not a bad choice at all. I was going to say, you could go with a crazy YSG Mehmed, full archers, and just AoE the crap out of everything. That wouldn't be the worst idea on earth. Although as soon as people see YSG, they swarm it. But it'll trigger your skills more and you'll do more damage. So you could do that. That's not the worst play to make. I'm not a big fan of Mehmed though. Not a big fan of Mehmed. YSG Mehmed is good in Canyon. See, there you go. It's not a bad idea. Just the YSG at the front always triggers me. Google Dragon, welcome to the Gecko Gaming community. Appreciate you subscribing to the channel. So we're gonna card king our way in through Alexander. Now, Alexander is gonna get a skill today, finally. And we are on the road of expertising Alexander. But before KVK starts, we're gonna throw a few curveballs. And there are some plans that are going to require more time. We're going to need to spin wheels. We want a William. And we want a Saladin for Arc and for open field fights. Saladin William is great. Saladin 5551 William is actually really good. That's actually very good. And so, if we do that, on this account, we have 1 cavalry march, about time, which we can use on the open field. 2 thumbs up. And it's a middle march for arc, which is exactly what we want. And so, that's where we're going. Now, yes, 1,792 legendaries. Correct, Lucas. There are 2 factors right now that are stopping us from doing things. Number 1 is we want to see a little bit more how the KVK shapes up. And number 2, wheels. I want to spin 184 times 3 for William, but his last wheel might be at the end of our KVK. And so I might spin 1 wheel, get him with sculptures to 5, 5, 3 something, and then spin the wheel again, and then spin the wheel again, and only after that expertise him. So I might make William so he's useful on the field, essentially. The Fear, welcome to the Gecko Gaming community by subscribing. I appreciate you very much. The camera even went crazy because of you. So we're talking Alexander, we're talking William, and we're talking Saladin. There's 1 more person that needs to get expertised before this KVK begins. And that is our brand new leading commander for freaking Garrison, Zenobia. And Zenobia needs 680 sculptures. Now, Zenobia in 401 is not going to be in time for KVK. So there's no way for me to be like, yo, can I please, pretty please, end up in a good position in one of these KVKs? So, in one of these Mightiest Governors, so I can get a discount on her? No time for that. And so we're going to bite the bullet. Unfortunately, we're going to bite the bullet off. And we're going to expertise her. So we're going to expertise her, Alex, Saladin 5551, and William. That's the plan. Now that might all come in one video, mostly. But that's the plan, and that's why we have so many sculptures. Now again, a lot can shift with updates and new commanders and things like that. But I'm hoping and praying that the plan works out in the way it should. For the record, William is already 5 on this account. So we have a little bit of a lead in here, and he also has 16 sculptures. So we could, very realistically, we could spin, get him to like 5, 5, 5, 1 or something like that, and spin 2 more times to finalize the 310 missing. It is a possibility, which is very good for us. And so yeah, that's the plan right now. Kind of nuts. The tier 4 commanders unlock after the same AMX 310 days happens just before Light versus Darkness's Kingsland, like the week of. So you can use them in season 3. The Days, welcome to the Gecko Gaming community. I appreciate you subscribing to the channel. So yeah, that's the plan. Let's go do Card King for Alex and hope and pray we get some good stuff out of it. We're very low on gems. We got to spin 3 times 184, which is going to be a complete nightmare. So in this account, we still have these guys right here. No Artemisia, no Guan. So when Guan comes in, goes El Cid. And when Artemisia comes in, there goes YSG. And from there on, every time one will come in, one will come out. One will come in, one will come out. So our time with Saladin is nearing its end. Our time with Khan is getting there too. So that could be problematic if we ever want to go that far back. Sounds expensive. I agree. So we want Alexander the Great. Hit me, my boy. Hit me with some good stuff. Yes! Yes, chat. That's the good stuff. That's what we're looking for. That is exactly why we wanted some goodies. Now I feel a little bit less. Ooh, okay. Can we twofer? Are we gonna rip in the process of getting good stuff? Oh, we definitely ripped. We absolutely ripped, but that's okay. 3,000 sculptures for 3,000 gems for 4 sculptures and goodies. I mean, you really can't get that much better than that. You really can't get, you know what I'm saying? you ain't getting 8 hours worth of speed ups. 4 sculptures plus 8 hours worth of speed ups. Food and tomes of knowledge for 3,000 gems anywhere in the market, realistically. $1,800 gold heads on a Smurf. I've never actually grew a Smurf to that point. I have a farm that is T4s and has like 200k T4s or something like that. But that's as far as a secondary account has gone that isn't like T5 active account. I do have one farm that is VIP 10 and that's... That was easy. I do have a farm that is VIP 10 and is getting a sculpture every day. But I've been using the sculptures to level up the provisioners because it's a farm at the end of the day. Nice. So we saved 900 gems in the process of doing this. Cool. Reset. You're going to hit us with a goodie? Yes, it is. Wow. Okay. So that's 2 sculptures out of 3. Damn. Damn. Just all 3 of them right there. Imagine we pull all 3 of them right here too. Okay. That's not good news. We need to find 2 out of 3. We found 1. We didn't find 2. We ripped the whole board again. 3,000 gems. Oh my goodness. 3,000 gems down the drain. But 4 sculptures, 2 stars. 8 hours worth of speed ups. And 800k gold. Seems like a very reasonable reasoning of 3,000 gems. Let's go again. Reasonably. Okay, we're not going to hit another one. That's 2 stars so far. Where's the 1 and the 2? Oh my goodness. There's another 1. Where's the other 2? Please. Nice. So 2s. 1s. And what else we got? 3 stars. 3 hours. Ugh. All the other 3 stay hidden. 3 stars would have been nice, but I'm not spending gems to try to get those stars. Well, those stars are hard to get. One try. Okay. Can we at least get a consolation prize? We did 1 try, chat. We did 1 try. We did 1 try, and it failed us. At least we got the consolation prize, which is not worth the 300 gems, but still. And I'm saying we got to gamble occasionally. As you saw, I have a hard time throwing them dice. This update was horrible. It was not very good, no. Not very helpful. It seemed a lot more cheerful when we read through it. And then when the hammer came down, the stick. When the carrot was supposed to hit us, we got a little baby carrot. And then we got massively hit by the stick. But massively hit by the stick. Which is a pain in the butt, but it is what it is. Oh. Oh. Come on. I was so close to saving a whole row. So we don't have anything good in here. What's 3 hour speed ups? Oh. That's this. And are you 3 hour speed ups? Nope, you're food. Okay, next. We're just flying through these. Nice. Where's the other 2? Where's the other 2? There it is. Okay, well, we partially ripped. We left, there's 1 left. If I picked up the stars, I didn't see if I, yes I did. Okay, so with the stars, this was okay. Which is actually very nice. With the 8 hour speed up. And the 3 hours? No, the gold. Okay, we take the gold. That's fine. 3 more to go, chat. 3 more to go. What's up, Meow? Meow, go in. Everybody make sure you press the like button. How you doing, Muddy? How are things? Okay, there's the 1s. And where's the 2s? The 2s? Right there. So this and that. Oh my goodness. This. Where was it? This? And that, and then this and that. And then this, and that. You're 1 8 hour speed up, so I'll take you. And do you match? You do. Nice. So we only left 800 gold on the table. 800k, not terrible. Not the worst thing on earth. Oh. 3 stars. 3 stars are always nice if we can get them in the bundle. while we're searching for the 1s and 2s. Oh, no. Yeah, we're not going for the 3 stars, ladies and gentlemen. Look at what we just ended up hitting. One of each. They're waiting for us down here. I mean, talk about saving 1,200 gems. 1,800 gems for 3 sculptures or 600 a pop. Damn, Daniel. Damn. These were free. And then 600, 600, 600. And that's nuts. It's not bad. That ain't bad. Do we get hit with one more good one at the end? Nope. All right. So we get out of the way some of these. Hello? Of course, you're going to rip us at the end. Almost. We almost lost it. Where is it? You and you. You and you. You and you. Wait, did we not find the other one? We did. It's this one. And then that goes with this. And we left on the table a gold key for 300 freaking. So we paid 25,000 gems. And we got about 32 sculptures. Very, 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 very nice. Very nice. What do we want? Attack and defense bonuses when not shielded. Or infantry march speed and infantry attack bonus. For us, both are amazing, but I think this one would be really nice. When shielded, troops gain increased defense instead. And when they're not, they get, it's another 5%er on each stat here and a 5%er on each stat there. I want the 4th skill, please. Thank you. I didn't think it would work any way else. I didn't think it would work any way else but that way. Chat, ladies and gentlemen. While I love streaming, and I love you guys, and it's been a blast of a night, even though it's been a little bit of a weird one, because I'm not 100% here. I got a ton of work to do for work. I'm gonna head off. I have to go back to work through the night. I'm probably gonna stay up all night working and finish up some stuff. And so I gotta go, essentially. There's nothing I can do, but I said I'm gonna stream for 2 hours. It's been 2 hours and 15. I was gonna pull it to 2:30, but then I'm like, it's already late and I got a ton of things to do. So I would rather not sit here stressfully about it. And so, yeah, Omikash, I'm just about to head out. Guys, I'm so busy with stuff lately. No shots, not today. You can see no shots today, right there. All the keys and everyone who donated and stuff like that is written down. And we'll either make it up on Saturday or next Wednesday. We'll do a consumption, a liver check event. A liver check event. AP spent on pre-KVK, yay or nay? I think nay. I think nay. Chat, you guys are awesome. I appreciate every single one of you. Drop the like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel. Super chatted. Is a member. Is a lurker. Is a Korean player. A Chinese player. A Brazilian player. A German player. A European Anywhere player. An American player. A South American player. A Asian player. A Middle Eastern player. Anyone who watches our streams, our videos, our channel. I appreciate every single one of you out there. Leave me comments. Let me know where you're from. Join the Discord. Hit me up. I tend to reply as much as I can. We got so much more content coming up into the channel in the next year or so and a lot more to do. Just join to see you going. Sorry, XP Killer. I have to go. Today is a early, shorter stream day. Hopefully next time I stream, it'll be more of a longer, more chill stream. I'll have less pressure on my shoulders. But for now, guys, I appreciate you all. Take care. Have a great rest of your day, weekend, afternoon, whatever time you're watching this VOD, because the stream is about to go into VOD mode. So take care. Have a good one, and I appreciate you all again.